You're about to listen to Teachings on Marriage and Teachings on Premarital Preparation and Relationships by Reverend Dr. Mrs. Saratu Adjei.
Praise the Lord and welcome to our series on premarital preparation. Our topic is how to avoid had I known in partner selection. How to avoid had I known in partner selection. When you hear had I known, then one partner is regretting having chosen the other partner as either a wife or a husband. So it all has a bearing on partner selection. And that is why this topic is related to partner selection, because it is these partners who enter and start crying, had I known. We want to avoid that. And today what we are talking about as a remedy is developing friendship in a relationship like marriage. And in effect, all we are saying is that marry a friend. Don't just marry anybody. Marry a friend. Who is a friend? The Bible, the dictionary defines a friend as somebody you know and like. Take note of these two words, know and like. They are usually not our relatives. And they are people whose values, interests, beliefs are the same. They are supportive, they are approachable, and they are people we really like and want to always be with. That is who a friend is. He is there for you at all times. And that is why we said, look for such a one if you have to make a decision of marriage. Now, we all come across people in every area of our lives, in our places of work, in church, in our neighborhood, wherever. We relate to people every day. As a matter of fact, in church, there are people that you know. When you see him, you can't, oh, I know this brother. He attends the same church with me. But that's how far it goes. You don't even know his name, you don't know where he works, you don't know where he lives. So these are acquaintances. We get to get acquaintances, we get to acquaint with people in life. And before long, you realize that in the midst of these people we are relating with and we are getting acquainted with, there are some of them who are drawing closer to us because we have things in common. We have the same beliefs, we have the same values, we have the same goals. So before you realize, out of the lot, you have chosen about 2 or 3 as your friends. And so those people are people that you get close to. You are becoming close to those people. But amongst those 3 or 2, you realize that one is getting closest to you. And that is why we are talking about developing this relationship into friendship and then develop the friendship. How do we develop the friendship? And why must we develop the friendship? Proverbs chapter 18 and the verses 24 tells us that there are 2 types of friends. There's the friend who will bring you, and he describes them as unreliable. There are some friends who are unreliable and they will bring you to ruin. And there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. So because of these 2 types of friends, that is why we need to develop this friendship. That we will be sure we are getting that one who is closer than the brother instead of that unreliable one who brings us to ruin. How do we do this? 3 ways. We need to communicate, we need companionship, and we need care provision. As we walk with this fellow, and as we talk with this fellow, and as we eat with this fellow, and as we communicate with this fellow, we begin to know certain things about ourselves that will cause us to want to either continue to proceed or to stop. You will realize that among these people, there is a particular one who cares about you. When you are not well, You will find that this is the only one who will take a phone and find out how you are. During lunch, you will realize that he goes to lunch and he brings you something. He just buys you some snacks, which the others don't do. So that you realize that eventually this one is standing out among the rest. And like I said, as we communicate, there's a lot we share. And we begin to know each other so well as to whether we would want to proceed. Now, at what point are we going to say that this relationship is developed? Very important. At what point are we going to say this relationship is developed? We will continue with this very important aspect in the second part of this message. God bless you for making time. And I know as you seek to make this great decision of choosing a friend and marrying a friend important, because you know him and you like him. You will not saddle yourself with a stranger. Sometimes you see some marriages and you think they are enemies. They are always at each other's throat. But when we develop from friendship and we know ourselves, we try to avoid these things, particularly had I known. God bless you as you have followed this far. We shall continue with the part B. Amen.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, then subscribe and hit the bell while you're at it. Leave your comments and questions below and have a wonderful marriage life.